Hi Scorpio, welcome to Barefoot Mama Intuitive Reading. This is your reading for the weekend of February 23rd, 24th, 25th. What can Scorpio expect for this weekend, Spirit? If you're here, go ahead and hit that like button, comment, share, subscribe. All of your likes, shares, and subscribes help my channel grow. And I'm an honest reader. I do my best to just read the messages that come through. So, they're not always pretty, but they're here, and we're enjoying it. Anyway, let's go. All right. Feels like the energy of the weekend is like slow to start, softly building, and then smooth sailing from that sound bowl opening. Spirit, please protect this reading. Send any negative messages meant to harm my Scorpios back to sender, transmuted tenfold. Please protect me as I read these messages and channel these messages. Archangel Michael, please bring these messages through clearly. Amen, amen, amen. All right, Scorpios. So I'm getting a sense already, like, you just gotta slow down this weekend. Like, as I'm shuffling these cards, I'm, like, wanting to go fast, and my hands are, like, fumbling. It's like, no, just chill this weekend. What's the energy of the weekend for Scorpio? Seven of Wands reversed. So, letting down your guard, letting down your walls. You might be doing something you haven't done before, or talking to somebody else may be coming in with a message about like why they were defensive as well. Two of Cups reversed. Wow, okay, it's one of those readings. So Two of Cups reversed could be like, it doesn't have to be a romantic relationship, although generally that's how I interpret this card. It could be a business partnership, and it could also be you hiding something from yourself in the context of this Seven of Wands reversed that is coming to light. Because this can mean the alchemical marriage, which you can learn about in the Rosicrucian tradition if you are interested. The Star and the Chariot, that's pretty awesome. Okay. So this is somebody being vulnerable about what it is they wish for in a connection or partnership. I'm getting the sense that it's you, Scorpio, and that maybe you've been holding back about expressing your desires or your intentions. But the Chariot is you moving forward, and like aggressively forward, quickly forward. The Chariot is the charge to battle, charge to war, charge to victory. You've got the blue wand. This guy has a blue wand in his hand, which I've never ever pointed out ever in a single tarot card reading that I've ever done. At least as far as I can remember. And blue is the color of the throat chakra. The wand obviously indicates your vital energy and your ability to like cast spells. And then it's tipped by this little yellow flame or fire, the fire of your spirit. So Cancer, Aquarius, then you have water signs for this Two of Cups. Maybe a fire sign, but lots of water. What's in the past for this situation for Scorpio? Page of Cups, an apology or a business offer. Okay. And what's crossing Scorpio at this time? Sorry, the Knight of Cups, that came out strangely. What's crossing you? The Knight of Cups. This is so much water energy. And it's strange the way it's coming out. Page, Knight. And then the Chariot, you just charge forth. There's something you've been holding back, or that someone else has been holding back. Is this Scorpio holding back or someone else? The Chariot can also mean a car. The Four of Cups reversed. More cups. This is 2 to the 4. I think this is you doubling down your efforts, Scorpio, to let your walls down to a connection. Wherein either you feel like the Empress or you feel like this other person is your Empress. You may be giving somebody a love offer. Or you, this is such strange energy. Like, you're putting your guard down for somebody. Okay, you're putting your guard down for somebody who may be coming in to apologize to you. But you're putting your guard down in order to tell them, like, I'm not, like, the Queen of Cups. I'm not the Queen of Swords. Like, I'm the Empress. You come at me right or not at all. Like, they tried with the Page of Cups, and they're going to try again with the Knight of Cups. And their message is, you're my 2 of Cups and the 4 of Cups reversed. Like, I can't do this without you. Nothing like... I'm getting that Barbosa quote from Pirates of the Caribbean. Food turns to ash in our mouths. He's like, they're in a living hell. Like, this person is communicating that with you, but whether or not they actually feel that way is a different story. It is emotional energy here, so they may very well feel that way. Lots of emotional energy. They just don't know how to step up. You're expressing to them, my wish fulfillment in this connection is for you to see me as this Empress. I am the Empress. Like, how do you not understand? This is literally you being like, what are you trying to give me right now? Try and be nice, Scorpios, okay? Because this person is, I feel like they are genuine. Whether or not they can do anything about it is a different story, but we're all given what we're given, and we're working with what we got, right? So we can still be nice to each other. What is this star for you, Scorpio? This is the tools you're working with, right? Hope and wish fulfillment after loss. So this could be a relationship, business partnership that fell through. The Tower reverse, you're working on rebuilding. Rebuilding your ego. Potentially you experienced an ego death that was totally shattering. You're also looking to rebuild. This has come up in your readings before, which is why I'm mentioning it now. You're also looking to rebuild to a point where you don't have to experience those tower moments anymore, which is why you're in this Empress energy. Like, no, I know my self-worth. I've done all this work to heal my heart. I've grown my field of wheat. It's also like this wheat is speaking to me about that story about the chicken who bakes all the bread and nobody helps her. And so she's like, oh, you didn't do this or that or this when I asked you to? Like, no, I'm gonna eat all this bread. You don't get any. This is you being like, I'm gonna have all these watermelons and all this wheat and all this water. None of it's yours. You didn't work for this. I did. And I had a baby about it or something. Like, she's pregnant. So, I don't know. This is you just being like, you didn't help me. What are you gonna do for me? Like, you don't get to eat my bread. Yeah, I think that's why the Chariot is here, but we can clarify the Chariot as well. The Chariot is your incoming energies. The Hierophant reversed. Okay. So you are maybe looking for something a little bit more non-traditional, or you might be defying tradition by stepping up in this way. At least the tradition that this person, I think, is used to if you're dealing with another person. If you're not dealing with another person, this is you defying tradition in like the conventional sort of business atmosphere by like your boss trying to give you a 25-cent raise and a 50-cent raise when you know that the people around you are making like 40 grand more a year or something. You know, you're like, no, this is BS. Like, please give me what you pay these other people who also do my job, whose jobs I'm also doing, or something like that, or I'm out of here. Okay. And I don't know why that should be non-traditional, but, you know, you should just get paid what you're worth, but that's not, you gotta fight for that shit sometimes. Six of Cups. Okay, so this very well may be a love relationship or somebody you have kids with. Could also be somebody you've known since you were a kid. That brings back like some sense of nostalgia for you. The Chariot and the Six of Cups. At the same time, it's like, okay, I'm getting the sense that like multiple things karmically are happening here at once. If it's not just your job, it's your job and a relationship and inner child healing, like all at once. You standing up for yourself and knowing what you're worth, it like creates this domino effect in your life where you're being there for your inner child, you're being the parent that your parents couldn't be because they were learning their lessons or whatever. And then you're also like nurturing yourself, nurturing the space around you, building up your tower, your wish fulfillment, like building up a solid tower that's not going to get blown over. And you're doing this through some sort of like non-traditional means, which to me looks like either maybe you're traveling, maybe you're like a traveling nurse or something, or you're like drawing on different aspects of your ego identities, the ones that were lost with these multiple towers that Scorpios tend to experience in their lives, right? Like you're drawing on multiple aspects of your multi-dimensional self, which is why you're the Empress, to sort of navigate this moment of being like, no, I'm not putting up with this anymore. And it like quantum corrects around you. That's a weird term. I've never heard that before, but it like the energy around you like moves, and there's this domino effect. It's like you know this in your heart, and that's what changes it. That's what changes everything around you. I know this in my heart. I know what I'm worth in my heart. Don't give me anything else, please. I'm not going through that again. Yeah, I'm getting just this sense of you being like, there's two, okay, so there's three women here. One's on the Two of Cups reversed, right? There's the Empress, and then there's the Star. Oh, and then there's the Tower reversed. So there's four women here. And this little girl. I guess it's kind of even. Male-female dynamics here. Okay. What are external factors that Scorpio is dealing with? The Queen of Wands reverse, literal black magic. Like, what? Why is this? It's because you're a Scorpio. Like, why is this lady always here? This Queen of Wands reverse. I don't know who this is, but it is somebody in your life. Feminine. It doesn't have to be a woman, right? Feminine energy who just does not wish you well. She is not nice, or her thoughts about you aren't nice, or her intentions towards you aren't nice. Again, male or female, it doesn't matter. This person pretends to be your friend and they're not, or they pretend to give a crap about what you're doing, and the only reason they do is so that they can send their nasty energy your way. They think they're like intuiting things from the other side, but it's like from the wrong side of the other side, you know what I mean? Okay. External factors affecting the situation. What do we do about this Queen of Wands? Probably nothing. Probably just let Queen of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, don't even nourish it. Don't feed the drama karma takes care of itself. This person, this could be a multitude of people who are like upset that you're not working in a traditional way, or that you've broken with tradition by like growing into this self-worth. If you were connected with people in the past who had a relationship with you because you were sort of in the same unhealed space, or if that was the foundation of those relationships, those are falling away. And this could be those people at this time. And there's nothing we can do about if you heal and somebody wants to hold you back because they're afraid to do the healing. That's toxicity, right? So it is what it is there. And we just gotta love ourselves and move on and hope that they can learn to do the same for themselves. Let's see, what else for Scorpio? What comes after this? Your attitude towards this situation. Page of Swords. You're spying on this situation? That's interesting. You're learning how to communicate because of this situation as well. There's something about communication that you were not well versed in before that you are now learning. I'm sure that it has to do with communicating what you will accept and what you will not accept. And doing so in a way that's nurturing to those around you and gentle. But firm, right? Gentle but firm. 6 and 7 here. Okay. Hopes, fears, dreams for the situation. The Magician reverse. Okay, so you fear that you will not be able to manifest. That's a weird thing to fear, I think. Just knowing that... Okay. In the past, when you've been caught up in sort of the laws of manifestation or your spiritual awakenings or whatever, there's always this energy of like, you can only be in the flow for so long before you sort of flow into the 3D, or you flow into something grounded wherein you're sort of testing the universe again, like asking the universe, was this real? This thing I went through? Okay, show me. And I feel like you've been through enough of those experiences, the Tower reversed here, to not do that again. I think at this point you're like, okay, the universe has shown me what the universe wanted to show me, and I don't have to be petulant and, you know, questioning or doubting anymore. Like, I've been through enough. That's this Empress. She's saying enough. The Empress. The E is for enough here. Like, no more. So you're afraid you're not going to be able to manifest, but that's sort of like a reaction from previous, I'm hearing previous like episodes of self-sabotage where you thought this was too good to be true. The better part of you knows better. So advice here regarding that. 3 of Pentacles reversed. Don't listen to what other people have to say to you about this situation. Don't listen to gossip. Don't listen to people, again, who want to tear you down because they're not doing the healing or the work or whatever. And this may come from people who are like well off, well established, well enmeshed in society, in places of high authority with the queens here and the Hierophant. Like, you may have people around you who are doing really well for themselves who are like, what are you doing? Or don't agree with like what it is you believe in or something because it's a little bit like not rooted in the typical patriarchal Christian ideals that like form the basis and genesis of Western civilization, and which is founded essentially in with its roots in genocide, right, across multiple continents. But we don't have to get fully into that, I suppose. In any case, you're looking back on this like, I have plenty to be grateful for. I learned all these lessons, and I am getting back in touch with like my true self-worth, my roots, my wish fulfillment. Maybe you have a little bit of a warpath going on, but it's tempered by this like inner child, or like, yeah, the healing of your inner child. Or maybe you have a child and your rough edges have been tamed because you've sort of done the necessary work to be the parent that your parents weren't for you, for this kid, you know. If so, congratulations. That's really hard. Breaking those generational traumas, it's like the best we can hope to do for our kids, right? Just doing better for them. Okay, what's the outcome of this situation? The moon. So you're building your intuition. The moon came out in the... I posted 2 readings today, or I will be posting 2 readings today. And the moon came out in your outcome for the other reading that we did, along with the 3 of Pentacles reverse. What you don't see is what people have said about you regarding this situation. And I have a feeling it's better than what you think. With the 7 of Wands reversed, like, you might have been a little overly defensive. 7 and 7 here, the 7 of Wands with the Chariot, yeah. But I don't feel like you were imbalanced in any way with the Chariot. I feel like you were just, like, oh, you were just in doing that. Okay, that was it. Spirit was like, stop there. Okay, you were just. The moon can indicate loyalty. I don't know that we actually know why wolves howl at the moon, but I'm getting an image, right, of the good dinosaur, and how in that movie, the good dinosaur, the dinosaur and his little friend, they've lost their family members and they howl at the moon to grieve. Elephants do moon rituals also, and they're extremely gentle, extremely loyal, very wise, and they have wonderful memories. There's this long path here. There's something about the moon offering you ancestral wisdom through your intuition and your instinct here. Yeah, which might be why your beliefs are appearing non-traditional. You're tapping into the beliefs that came before those traditional beliefs were established. You're tapping into, like, the beliefs of your ancestors. Specifically, I'm hearing the term bionosis. It comes from a book called The Lost Language of Plants. It's really an interesting book if you want to check it out. It was published in 2002, and it's about how our interaction with the land as human beings creates certain chemical and hormonal balances within us, and how pharmaceuticals went from being natural medicines to being like what they are today, and just the impact of that on a grand scale and on a chemical scale for us as well, like in our little bodies here. But the term bionosis means our biology knows. And it's like there's a difference between studying a forest and going and walking in it, right? Like you put your foot down on the ground and you feel the ground is wet. And then after you've done that for so many times, you start to look at the ground and realize that spot's wet. I'm not going to walk there. You know, you start to like sense, based on the chemical interactions of your body with the land around you, a language that emerges. This is you like tapping into your bionosis, the knowing of your biology connected to ancestral human beings somehow through knowing your self-worth. That's how. Wow, that's pretty amazing and awesome and really cool. Okay, anything else for Scorpios here? Strength reverse. There's 2 cards for vulnerability here. And these 2 cards have come up over and over and over again in your readings for the last like week. And you've seen me shuffle over and over and over again. Vulnerability, vulnerability, vulnerability. What is this vulnerability for Scorpio? Temperance. All right. You may need to temper this charge. At the time that it occurred, it was just, is what I'm hearing. And now you've done this sort of inner child healing, and it's okay to be vulnerable. Temper this charge, this defensiveness, because that time has passed now. And all of this stuff that's going on, like, you don't even have to worry about it. This is just sort of haters feeling your fire. This is experiences that have led to failures that have brought you to this, like, knowledge and wisdom. This is people talking about you who don't know what this is, this biognosis, how to experience that, although they want to. And I think approaching the people around you who ache for that and want to take you down because you have that experience, showing compassion because you know that sense of lack is important here. That's your temperance, I think. And not through like a pedantic or like condescending interaction. Just literally just hold your space and be the example. Okay. Anything else for Scorpios? 10 of Pentacles. All right. Temperance is your 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, be the example. You were given this blessing. You were divinely protected. It's okay for you to let down your walls. It's okay for you to be vulnerable here. I don't know why this strength reverse is standing out to me. I'm actually going to read, I'm being drawn to read the literal meaning of strength reverse for you. Abuse of power, despotism, weakness, and discord. Okay, that's why. Abuse of power. This was you dealing with multiple abuses of power over generations. And we talked about that, what that was, what that looked like. We literally mentioned genocide. This is you being able to put down your walls and live in your peace. And yeah, people might not like that, but that's okay. Like, they don't like that because they want that. And so we have to feel compassion for people who want to find that, right? Like, you know how hard you worked to feel that. Like, bless them, you know, send them good energy. Knight of Swords reversed. Yeah, hold your tongue when it comes to when you want to, like, oh man, when you want to lash out. Or when you want to send messages. This isn't the time to be like proselytizing or anything like that. Again, this is the time to stay balanced, hold your space, and move forward. Just in your flow, in your moment. 8 of Pentacles reversed, Ace of Cups reversed, 9 of Cups upright, 10 of Cups reversed. So this 2 of Cups, 10 of Cups reversed person might be somebody who was in your energy, who sees you as wish fulfillment, like we talked about, but who just doesn't know how to, like, give you what you want. They may feel emotionally, like, fulfilled sort of more on their own. They have the 9 cups, but they just cannot get this 10th. That or it's you, Scorpio. Like, you... I'm not getting that, though. I think this Ace of Cups reversed is this person just not wanting to give over their cup, whatever that is. Their emotional cup, maybe they just can't dive that deep or something. They can't get to here, yeah. you've reached some sort of threshold this person just can't get to, and I don't think it's something that made you necessarily feel good. I'm going to pull a couple oracle cards for this reading. 30:07 on the timer. As soon as I was like, I'm going to offer extended readings, my readings got shorter. Maybe that's a sign. I don't know. I'm going to shuffle these up and just really give them a good little closing out here. Yeah, 3 of Hearts. It was a heartbreaking situation for you, Scorpio. But it was, the result was beautiful lessons. And you've sort of, you're being able to move on now. All right, advice, wisdom for Scorpio, please, Spirit. Send them with a lovely message. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. I've done 2 readings for you today, and the 10 of Pentacles was in the first one. The 10 of Pentacles was in this one twice. You might be seeing 10, 10, 10. Closing out cycles, closing out cycles, closing out cycles. It's like as soon as you know your self-worth, right? This message has come out a lot for you recently, Scorpio. You know what you're worth. And you know it in your heart, and you're accepting it in your heart, and the universe is reacting. Your projections, like that nightlight we talked about with the shapes cut out, turning. You're the lamp in the middle, and you're watching these projections, and like you change the shape of these projections through your focus. All right, 10 of Pentacles. This is also community, harmonizing with your community, harmonizing in your work, in how you build, in how you fundamentally like structure. Bees are interesting because the beehive is the most space efficient shape. The pentacle in, or the pentagram in the beehive. What is that? Pentagram in the beehive is the most space efficient shape in the universe. I think there's something on like, it's a documentary on Netflix about numbers or numerology, I think it's on Netflix. It's really interesting, and it talks about like how there's these like numbers that we can't explain, and integers we like don't understand, these like invisible magic numbers or whatever. I don't understand math well enough. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups reversed. Okay, that's the second time 10 of Cups reversed has come out in your reading as well. But there's something here about like, yeah, cutting out like those extra spaces that were giving you maybe discomfort or making you feel unstable. It could be this 10 of Cups reversed. Maybe something looked like 10 of Cups for you, but like wasn't. I don't usually read these cards reversed, but it came out reversed, the 10 of Cups in your reading. So we'll just take it that way. The 6 of Cups again. Aw. Okay, and it's elephants. We talked about elephants, I think, in this reading as well. Yeah, elephants have long memories. Bionosis. They also worship the moon. They have moon ceremonies. Yeah, look at these like spirit elephants in the background of this card. Crazy. So I think your 10 of Cups has been inverted. Maybe you had 10 of Cups before and it's been inverted because of this memory, like an ancestral memory that needed healing. And you did the healing. It's bringing you stability and grounding, but it came at the cost of something heavy, emotional, a large emotional toll. It's like the universe is paying you back tenfold. 6 of Swords, moving to calmer waters with the sea turtle here. Also, the moon stands out. I'm pretty sure that sea turtles hatch in the light of the moon. Outcome for Scorpio, please. Awesome. Yeah, okay, 5 of Wands reversed. No more drama, no more drama. That's exciting. And the World. With the grasshopper and the honeybee. All right, I'm going to read the World and the 6 of Cups, I think. The World. You know that feeling you get after last dinner guest leaves after an epic evening of great food and conversation? You're stuffed, exhausted, and exhilarated. At the same time, all at the same time, sorry. That is the feeling that the World brings to your situation. It is an energy of complete and utter satisfaction. Not only does something end on a positive note, but you are also left feeling grateful and in love with life. A long journey has come to an end, a victorious end, and although, yes, there are new experiences to be had, for now you are given permission to simply bask in the joy that comes from a much-earned success. When I created this card, I wanted everyone to feel, when holding it, a celebration of life and excitability that comes from the hope for a brighter future. Call upon the bee's busy, productive energy to help you reach that ending you desire, as this small but mighty creature can help you taste the sweetness of success. On the bottom of this card, you will find a grasshopper to represent the abundance and prosperity you will achieve from your efforts. The grasshopper is a symbol of being true to yourself, living your life, not imitating others as your life is about to take a leap forward. Collaboration, community, prosperity, sweetness of life are the bee, and the grasshopper is prosperity, good fortune, and abundance. That's a beautiful reading, Scorpio. You've found your authentic self. And it's bringing you so much abundance, moving you to calmer waters, away from drama, so much stability, security, harmony with the people around you and your community. Since we don't take these cards upright, I have a feeling this 10 of Cups will find its way. Since we don't take them reversed, rather, I have a feeling this 10 of Cups will find its way to being upright. But you're still potentially in the process of moving to calmer waters after experiencing this. This is a big deal, this 6 of Cups. Ancestral, tapping into ancestral memory through attunement in your chemical biology is a big deal. That's not work for the weary, I'm hearing. 6 of Cups, we'll read that. This is like you going on some shamanic ayahuasca journey or something and seeing like all your ancestors. This is you just like, whoa. Remember the days when you would wake up and your only responsibility was to play? For many of us, that may seem like a lifetime ago. Life was easy, it was carefree, it was fun. Each day held new and exciting possibilities for amusement. When it was time to go to sleep, it was the simple joys of life that left you feeling cared for and content. That is the energy of the 6 of Cups. It is a sentiment of childhood and innocence. When I read for myself and this card appears, I know I have been taking life a little too seriously, and it is time to get outside with my daughter for some goofing off. Aside from the quality time, an hour or so of play can lead to several hours of productive work that I wouldn't have had without a break. It's hard not to be in a blissful state when you are outside playing, and it is in that state of being that you open the channel for positive encounters and new ideas. When you draw the 6 of Cups, your situation may benefit from taking your inner child out on a play date. Depending on your situation, however, you may also need to consider if you are not taking responsibility or playing the innocent as a means to avoid any feelings of guilt. The high-spirited young elephants are in the happiness zone with their trunks in the air like they just don't care, focusing their energy on the simple pleasure of being in the water. Water sign, right? Elephants have this larger-than-life, natural, cheerful quality and vibrantly express happiness when they play. When you feel uneasy about letting loose or feel the burdens and responsibilities of adult life zapping your positive energy, call upon the elephant. The wise animal will help you strike the perfect balance between work and play. The elephant's powerful force in body and in the mind will help you break through obstacles that may be preventing you from enjoying the simple pleasures of life. Heart center, relationships, love, harmony, and wisdom. Yeah, I think there's definitely something here, Scorpio, about you. Like, you've gone through a major transformation that's allowed you to come into your authenticity, and you've let go of some relationships and you've welcomed in new ones, and you're connecting on a much more fundamentally like true, authentic level with those around you, closing out a cycle of feeling any lack, moving to calmer waters, and leaving the drama behind. This is a really beautiful reading, Scorpio. I hope it resonated for you. If it did, like, comment, share, subscribe. Go ahead and put free reading in the comment if you want to win a free reading. And then if you want to book a personal with me, you can look at my information in the description box below. Otherwise, have a good weekend. Bye, Scorpios.